Dolphins. We said we wanted to start fading the Dolphins. The Dolphins are 7.5 point dogs at the Bills. Who knows what's going to happen with the weather on the East Coast this week? I keep getting alerts about how terrible it's going to be.
Yeah.
This is a pros Joe's game with about 70% of the money coming in on the Dolphins at plus 7.5, but all the bets coming in on the Bills.
Yeah, interesting matchup of it's a short week. I mean, it's a Saturday night game, so it's a short week, primetime game in Buffalo. This is usually where Josh Allen does really well in these positions, especially at home. So my gut instinct was you just take the Dolphins or you take the 7.5, especially like we already talked earlier. If there's gonna be snow and no wind, that's a huge advantage, especially to a team like Miami that it's all scripted. Like where Tyreek Hill's going, where Waddle are running to, those are just all McDaniel written up plays where they're all scripted exactly where they're going. That's a huge advantage of wide receivers. Like the defense, that's who needs traction. They're backpedaling. They're taking weird angles and stepping in weird angles because they're trying to guess where a player's going. Imagine doing that to Tyreek Hill and Waddle, the two fastest players in football in snow. So yeah, this is one of those, Chad, where we wake up Sunday morning, there is snow on, or Saturday morning, and there's snow on the ground. And by the time kickoff comes around, I text you at 7 o'clock. I'm like, hey, there's no wind. Should we just take the points here and take the 7.5? I think we do it because we've seen Josh Allen since this injury. They've not been the same. This offense has not been the same. So even with my doubts right now on Miami's defense, man, 3 straight road games, that's a tough position to put any team in. But this is one of these games I just can't see them overlooking or having a letdown game, which what they had last night or 2 nights ago against the Chargers. And this is not their season, but kind of, right? This is kind of one of those games that's like, all right, you win this, I could see you guys getting the playoffs. You lose it, it's a tailspin. You've lost 3 straight. It's not getting any easier down the stretch here. So, yeah, an interesting game, interesting number. Little stinky that it's 7.5 because they're sucking me in. Like I love that
Yeah.
it's 7.5 in a divisional game here. So this is definitely one of these games, people. I'm not going to bet right now, or if I do, maybe I'll throw a little on it. But it's when I need to know exactly what I'm getting into on Saturday. I need to know the weather. I need to know what the lake effect snow is going to be. All that. It's a big deal up there in Buffalo. So this is one of these. I'm just going to wait and see. I was going to make it my Simon Says, but I'm going to wait now and see once I know the weather report.
Simon, a wise man has said to me, and I will share it with you. The bookmakers are not our friends. Okay. If they're
Sure.
giving you 7.5, there's something stinky